Welcome back to 5-Minute Knives. You hear a little pep in my step this week. It's because I'm in a better mood. And I have a little bit more energy, too, today on the show. I was in the mood to record a 5-minute Knerful. Sometimes I'm not. You know, sometimes you're not in the mood to make a video and edit it. Ugh. So anyway, this is for a customer, unrelated to the giveaway, who sent me this knife, 3.5-inch blade. And I apologize, I didn't even prepare for this. I just kind of pulled this out here. Let's see, let's look it up. SR101. I just look it up on the fly. Why not? How good is the SR101 really? Holds an edge beautifully, cut like a razor, great steel all the way around. Pretty cool. So this was sent in by a customer of mine for a sheath, and it actually comes with this sheath. So when you purchase the knife, this is what you're going to get here. You know what? I'm just gonna wing it. That's the kind of steel it is. Look up this SR101. Look up this model if you want the specs on it. I'm just gonna give you my first impressions. That's what this is about. So it's a chunker. She's heavy. She's heavy. No jimping on the top, which I actually kind of appreciate. I appreciate a knife allowing me to decide what happens with my thumb. Very rare. Real inset eyelets going all the way through the handle there. Really cool. This handle, very unique shape. I got large mitts. Fits my mitts perfect, man. This is a cool knife. It's a little chunker. There she is. But she's going to come in this leather sheath here. And a little snap. You know, this is your thing. Goes on your belt like so. And I don't know, man. I think this is a pretty cool knife, don't get me wrong. But, you know, I'm almost tempted to someday, you guys know I have my sheath company. And I'm always going to shill for myself. My lady and I, we own our own company, dragonscaleconcealment.com. And that's where you can pick up these kind of sheaths from me. And holsters and some other cool stuff. But my point is this. I'm actually considering starting a production knife company. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding around here. I'm announcing it. I'm not announcing I'm going to do it. I'm announcing I'm thinking about it. Oh, this is actually a pretty cool spot while I'm thinking about it for a little lanyard that could go over your knuckles. Got an attachment point there and there. Just because a lot of companies make these cool knives and then they give you stuff like that and let you fend for yourself. I mean, what are you, Davy Crockett? What is this? What's this going to do? The first time you get stuck in the rain. So look, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but these sheaths aren't that hard to make. I mean, you guys could start your own Kydex company and make your own Kydex sheaths and be in business within 6 months to a year. I have no doubt, because that's what I did. This is still a pretty new company. This is in, I believe, Coyote and chocolate with brass and FDE washers. Or Coyote washers, excuse me, to go with this. Look how pretty this came out. Combat loop. I don't know. I have every right to be proud of this because now my customer, Jerry, what's up, bud? Shout out. Up in Maine is going to get a quality sheath for a quality, what appears to be a very quality little chunker EDC fixed blade with some weight to it. And I'm actually waiting for some Molly attachments. He's going to put it on the Hill People Gear chest rig. And if you haven't seen that yet, go look it up. I have mine in the other room. Review coming on that, but it's all Molly attachments in the front. So I'm waiting on some Molly for him. So once I get my my Molly attachments here, I'm going to try it in various configurations because I just bought the same rig, the chest rig. I love it. Best way to carry a firearm while you're hiking. Period. How long have we been yakking for? Already went too long. So anyway, but yeah, a lot of people give me a hard time in the comments about like steel types. We got to look up the steel type, find out what it does. It does seem to, it can be stained. It seems some use, this knife. I oiled her up once I was done with the sheath. But we're going to attach this to the bag, and I think it'll be a really nice fit on that bag. It's a little heavy, though, this knife, surprisingly. But it's got very nice ergonomics, extremely nice ergonomics. These G10 handles with, like, you know, the kind of milled out designs here in the middle, this, like, kind of, I don't know. It's just really nice, this zigzag. And then this is, I just think it's aesthetically very appealing too. Like, this is a really nice looking knife, man. Thanks, Jerry, for sending this in. Brings me to my next point. I really wish more of you guys would send your knives in. I'm thrilled with it. Thank you so much. And also, quick shout out to subscriber Joshua Fields, who sent me a bunch of knives in. And I'm like, cool. He sent me like 4 knives. And I figured, okay, he wants me to review these 4 knives because they were like folding knives, so he doesn't want a sheath. Okay. And he also sent in those 4 knives was this Spyderco Native Chief in Rex 45. It's a really cool lanyard. Right? And he sent this in and he told me to keep this because where he lived, he was afraid he would ruin it in the climate he's in. It's a very humid climate and he didn't know if the Rex 45 liked that. But I do want to say, first of all, thank you so much. I did have my eye on this knife and they were gone really quickly. It's one of those designs I don't know if I would have bought on my own because it didn't really fit my systems or what I want to use it for. But if it as a gift, I think I would keep this forever. I think it's awesome. It's a great knife and what a gift. Thank you so much. So I sent him back a sheath and the scales off my PM2 that he admired in the comments. So he got them both back. I feel terrible. That was a great gift. But anyway, the other thing I wanted you to know, bud, I saw in an interview for Spyderco that the Rex 45 is supposed to take a patina. So if that's the only reason you gave this to me, I feel really bad because I'm almost considering forcing the patina on this. I think it's a good candidate for that. This would look really sharp, especially with, I'm not much of a lanyard guy either, but I've kept it on out of respect because this is a gift and it's so cool. And the lanyard is super cool. Check out this like skull beads. I don't know. I just think it's badass. And I have found a lot of utility in the lanyard and I do appreciate it on this knife. So I'm keeping it on for good, bud. This is going in a pack. This is going to be, part of my ongoing collection. Probably forever. I'd feel really I'd feel really bad. I had to edit out a bad word. I'd feel really bad selling this. So thank you so much. Guys, when I say send in your knives, you don't have to send me gifts. But if you do send me something like this, holy cow. I really appreciate that. That's amazing. So thank you so much, bud. And as far as customer Jerry, I hope you appreciate your sheath, sir. I hope this serves you well. I'm going to see how it mounts to the Hill People pack, Hill People gear chest rig first, before I ship it on back to you. And I may include this combat loop for free. These things are like $10. You can find them on eBay for like 20. If you guys need them, just let me know. So anyway, thank you so much. Thank you, customer Jerry, for sending this in. Thank you, Joshua Fields, for the amazing gift. You guys are awesome. Thank you to everybody helping us get to 1,000 subscribers. That's pretty cool. Share it with a friend, if you will. I appreciate you supporting my business, dragonscaleconcealment.com. I mean, look, at the end of the day, all kydex is basically the same, especially at like the upper levels. That being said, why do business with me? Well, I appreciate it. And I'm very hands-on with the customer, and I always get right back to you, and I have a good reputation, and I have multiple glowing reviews now, so... Oh, I don't know. It's a new company. I think we have like 32 reviews, all positive, so, good start. But keep buying them, keep sending them in, and even if you don't want a sheath and you want to send in a knife for review, P.O. Box down below. Thank you guys so much. Please stay safe out there, and we'll see you next time on 5 Minute Knives.